Good evening, everyone. How we doing? Nice to see you. What's happening? Welcome to the stream. Edsy, Paul, St. Clair, Alan, Mrs. Prof. Nice to see you. Evening, Jan. Robbie, Randy, Farmer Shadow, who is in the chat as well, and Mr. Farmer Hamish. Good to see you. We've got Big H. We have got Mark. We have got Hamish, we've got Amy, like I said, Farmer Shadow as well. Christoph Kellens is hiding around in here somewhere as well. We've got a bit of a team again. They've been working hard through the week, actually. We have got, look at this, 3 million litres here. We have got 3 million in one bunker. We've started to fill the next one. We have purchased a load more land. We are full on indeed. So, yeah, if we jump up to... let's go up. We're field 20 here, so there's Farmer Shadow. He is mowing field 21. Field 20 is already mowed. I am going to jump in a harvester tonight, and we're going to run up there, and we're going to start picking up some grass. Might flip to a trailer later on. There's lots to do. So, we've got a few other people joining us in a little while. So, first and foremost, thank you, Hamish. Yep. First and foremost, we are going to cover first bunker. 3 million litres in one bunker. Can't even get to it. There we go. Compacting 100%. 2.990793 litres. And we are going to blanket the silo. Do I really want to blanket it? Yes, I do. There we go. Oh, it's all popping out the front. That's how much there is in there. But yes. What a job. What a job by the gang. You can see Hamish has switched to something more robust than he had before. We've got Hamish Cam as well again tonight. It worked well last week. Got some good feedback on that. So we've popped that back up again. And I'm going to run over here. I'm going to grab myself a harvester. And we are going to go and pick up some grass. Pick up some grass. Hope everyone's alright. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. No, it's only Wednesday, but of course, as soon as we come online, I get a little bit of lag. Let's rectify that by just getting out of the vehicle. So it looks like, but Amy's going to follow me, Big H is going to follow me, Mark's going to follow me, so we're going to 3 trailers straight out of the box. And we will see how we get on. Yeah, we're going to start loading that second bunker there, and then we're going to move over the road, over this side. So, let's see how we get on. Now, one of the things I like about this, with the grass pickup on, is running it in cab, so that should be quite good fun. No train coming. There we go. Hands up, who's excited for precision farming tomorrow? Fingers crossed it doesn't break a load of stuff. We don't need any more of that. Now I think this is my turn. I'm not quite sure, but I think this is where we go. Just going to double check that. Yep, this is us. Over the bridge. Look at all these fields that we've already cleared and that are starting to grow back already. It's mad. It's mad. In fact, we'll get to the field and while I'm unfolding I'll just show you what they've managed to do in the last... is this us? Yep, this is us in here. Hiding in the trees. Once again, I just love this map. It's got so much going on in it. There we go. Chuck it in the corner here. Get everything unfolded. Pipe out. Yeah, let me just jump very quickly to the map. So you can see if I turn harvested off. But I'll turn harvested on because there's obviously some fields there that are run by the AI, but you can see what we did. All of that has been done in the last week. And we own all of these fields. We've got a couple of big ones tonight. 21 and 22 are a couple of monster fields. 20, of course, here. But we've got a little bit ahead of the game tonight with the mower, so could be good fun, this. Right. Just going to fix my FOV slightly. Yeah. 70 usually works in cab. Fire things up. Amy's alongside me. Mark's queuing up as well. I think Big H is just behind them. Header down. Look how dirty the screen is. Should have washed it before we'd started here. Typical. Oh, having a wee lag spot there. We might get a few of those just because there's so much grass on the ground. Hopefully it'll be alright though. I mean, this is a New York based server. Only getting 80 ping, which is good. Get the reflection on the glass in the window as well. This is going to be hard work in cab. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Here we go. I always get a lot of comments when I'm... there we go, lag fest. When I drive in cab, people like to see it, so... good fun. We'll just jump out every now and again, make sure everything's working as intended. Sometimes people ask why you do it this way instead of just using the mower on the front. And the logic behind that is basically you've got whatever the width of your mower is. If you run a tractor mower like Farmer Shadow's up there, especially one that's got a merger on it, you're basically covering probably 3 or 4 times the width that you would with just the mower head on the harvester. I'm getting some lag here, big time. Interestingly, not getting lag. Now, do we keep going? No. Well, let's clear field 20 first, and then come back for more. Very dusty. Mark didn't even bother following. He knows the score. He's going to wait behind and hopefully we'll get all the way around, which I think we will. We're using silage additive tonight as well, just because we felt that we won't get enough crop. So we're going to get an extra 10% now. My chat's quiet tonight. Come on, ping. Bad lag. Kids are probably watching Netflix or something. Sorry, Amy, stay there. Just picking up that extra little bit there. Lovely. So yeah, precision farming. Who's excited? I don't think my chat is working. I have to refresh my stream. Okay. Calm down. One second. I'm just going to refresh my chat. That's not normal behaviour. There we go. For some reason I was getting no chat. There we go. Some clown called Robbie spamming the chat. So, right, who's in now? Farm Red, nice to see you. Realistic, nice to see you. Need more drums, nice to see you. Cardiff, Digital Den. Paul, Ben Gifford. Did I see Cher in there as well? Hello, Cher, nice to see you. Philly, nice to see you. Can't wait for Precision to be out. How very odd that my chat wasn't appearing. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, there's over 100 people watching and nobody is saying a word. I'm quite excited for some of the new updates for Precision as well. Tramlines is interesting for sure. Evening, Timothy. Nice to see you. There we go, 96%. All too engrossed to forager work. It's questionable, to say the least. Not as bad as my bale unloading with Argsy at the weekend. If you've not seen that, that is a treat. Precision Farming is due to release tomorrow. Den? And it's got some upgraded features from the FS25 version, which is good. George Whittam, I see you appear there as a farm worker. Thank you very much, my friend. Always appreciate people jumping onto the memberships. You might even start using oilseed radish if we get subsidies in game. You do get subsidies with oilseed radish, and based on what I saw on the live stream that Hamish did with Benny, it does pay you a little bit extra. Not masses, but it pays you something, which is good. I'll grab the straight bit mark and then I'll reverse again. Evening, Jeremy. How you doing? Free fertilizer, exactly. Free fertilizer. Is there an update tomorrow? There will be, yes. I think we'll go to version 1.8 tomorrow. Which will have all the tweaks for precision farming, and hopefully none of the non-game maps will, or the modded maps will need any updates, because they'll just put in the default soil map. If you want to put a custom soil map in, you'll have to update your... It should be alright. If anything like 22, they should be okay, but I know what it's been like with bugs so far, so don't quote me on that. Evening, Daniel, how you doing? Got a Class Jaguar in 990 last week. Very nice. Paul Wright, hello sir, thank you very much mate, very kind. Big H waiting, it's a good job we're not doing corn actually. We're going to flip it to corn for next week. And we're just, the volume goes through the roof. Yes, PS4, beg your pardon, PS5 version of the Farm Stick is being released at the start of June, which is exciting. Again, you can pick that up direct from the Thrustmaster store online. Link in the description if you're a PS5 player and you want a farm stick, because it will be a big upgrade. No worries, Welsh, we'll see you in a bit. Ham and Eggs has just joined us too. Again, members, if you want to get involved in any of these any week, we drop a message in the chat, usually a day or so beforehand. So if you want to play, just throw your hat into the ring and you can get stuck in. Evening, Wolfie, nice to see you. Nice. Has everybody got nice weather this week in the UK? We've had a really nice, it's fresh. It's how cold in Edinburgh, but it's in the shade it's cold, but in the sunshine it's glorious. Beam Eye Tracker in the house. If you guys haven't checked out Beam Eye Tracker yet, go and have a look at my videos. For 30 quid and a webcam, you can get some really, really good eye and head tracking. It is genuinely fantastic. My challenge on a stream is, because I have to look over here and look at the chat, it darts around, so I have to turn it off for a stream. But I've done a few videos on it, and I've done a few series on it, so definitely go check a few of them out. Brilliant. Brilliant. Link in the chat for Beam Eye as well, so go check them out. Yeah, it just seems to be really nice over the whole of the UK at the moment. It's brilliant. I know you're a fan, Randy. You were a big advocate of it, weren't you? Thank you, Hamish. You can do that, Oz. Yep. Yep, you can have it set so if you kind of get to a certain point, it will flip it 180, so you can look behind you. It's very cleverly done, actually, and it's totally customizable. You've got a whole kind of slider, so you can have it as sensitive, and you can go more sensitive the further round you turn, and the customization on it's very good. Very good indeed. Oh, Big H is he's stolen. He's stolen. There we go. Do a bit of in-cab. Yes, good point, Strody. Yeah, you can set up a load of different stuff. It is excellent. I'm going to skip a row now, Mark, so we can hopefully line up a bit easier. I'll probably skip 2 rows here. Nope, just the one. Good. See that, if you had Beam Eye Tracker there, you could have looked slightly to the side and picked your next row. Does the farm stick have hazard lights? If you set it up to have hazard lights, absolutely. You could reassign a button to it if you wanted to. Mr. Trey Schmidt, how are you, mate? 44 months. That is insane. That is 4 months under 4 years. Yeah, I think that the mapping is different depending on what device you're on. So definitely check, but you can I'm not sure what the deal is with the consoles actually and keybinds. Can you remap a key on console if you want to? I have never played FarmSim on a console, so Christoph's at 40 months as well. The addition is going over. Well, I appreciate it, mate. PS5 hasn't got a dedicated hazard light button yet. Ah, okay. Evening, FarmSim. Nice to see you, mate. You good? Don't think you can remap. Okay, they're kind of set by default, are they? This is why. This is one of the challenges that they Thrustmaster have had with it. So the message now is you have to, with a console, you have to run it with the Thrustmaster wheel because of the mappings. Oh, did I miss one? Because I think for that reason you can't remap stuff, whereas obviously on PC you can set them all up to how you want. So everything is defaulted. That's a shame. So you might have one on the wheel, you might have a beacon set up for the wheel. That might be the option you got. Farmer TLC, nice to see you, mate. And DD Ruby, how are you? And Henny, all the way from South Africa there. Just about finishing harvesting corn for the day. It's so weird, because you obviously Southern Hemisphere. Guess it's autumn for you guys, isn't it? I'm excited about realistic animals. Arrow's done some good stuff. The realistic weather and stuff just hopefully can iron the bugs out in it. There we go. South Africa and then Calgary all the way up there in Alberta. It's mad. Every time we do one of these streams, it's amazing. Like literally the whole world is just about covered. It's brilliant. I love it. There you go. Joey's from Winnipeg there. Manitoba. That's Ice Road Truckers country. Kiwi Sim. Giving it away with a name there, Kiwi. Hey, oh, crikey, the Canadians are in force tonight. That was a great show. Wells, in my neck of the woods. Wish Giants would get it together for multi-display. I agree with that. Having now my sim rig with 3 monitors on, I love it. It's very good. So yeah. Bit of optimization may be needed for that. I think you get about 5 frames per second on that. My folks aren't far from Shropshire. Share. They are not far, they're in Cheshire, so just next door. No whiskey tonight, drums. Gotta have a clear head in the morning. Gotta have a clear head in the morning. Would love one though. I'm also on a bit of a healthy eating kick, just for transparency. Started to put on weight again, and I was like, you know, when you just feel a bit rubbish. So I'm on the rabbit food for a month. Plus, Mrs. FSG's treating me for my birthday this year. So end of May, I'll be off for a week. So got to be beach body ready for the holiday. Get the old budgie smugglers out. There's a mental picture you never thought you'd have to imagine tonight. We are going to Marrakesh in Africa, in Morocco. So, looking forward to that. Not long, just a few days, but will be good fun. Oh, hello, Amy. Didn't even realise we'd swapped trailers there. That's how it goes. I'm going to run off the stick, actually. It's easy. I'm excited. First time being in Africa, actually. Never been, so... Another one to tick off the list. The old bucket list. Coming back with a tan. Well, having lived in Scotland for so long, you'll miss... Billy Connolly used to have a joke where if you're Scottish, or, to be fair, British, you have to go somewhere for a week to change from light blue to pink, and then you need another week to turn brown, so don't think I'll get enough time. This is the joy of having two farm sticks. Look, I'm using it as throttle control. Look, there we go. Slow it down. Now I can raise it up. Now the problem is I've got... there we go. Dream is Egypt. I'll do my best to come back with a tan. If you can get a tan in a bar or a restaurant, I'm there. Let's go the other way. Let's go clockwise around the field this time for just a bit of variety. What he hasn't told you, Wolfie, is that when Hamish says he hitchhiked from Aberdeen to Morocco, Morocco is a North African restaurant in Inverness. It only took him an hour. There's Welsh arriving. I need to fix my sensitivity on my wheel. It's all gone a bit weird. Farmer TLC, if you search Sim Dashboard and go to the kebab shop in Aberdeen. If you search Sim Dashboard and go to the community screens, you can pick my screens up there. Or you can sift through the myriad of ones where people have just stolen my screen and botched together another version without asking my permission. Me. Oh! Hello, Ham. Didn't see you there. Oh, get that trailer off the back as well. That's not realistic. Now Welsh is here, he can do it for you. Right, we'll run up to the top here. I think there's only 2 headlands. In fact, I'm not going to do the headland, we're going to do the up and downs here. And we'll leave Ham to do that second headland. So let's just start going on the up and downs now. There we go. Oh, of course, Ham's cut in here, hasn't he? You know what we're going to do? Who's running with me? Amy, are you running with me? Amy, we're going to go over to the other side of the field. We'll let these guys... So we'll stop here and we'll go over to the other side. There we go. spin around. We'll head the other way. I haven't seen today's mods actually. What, did we get anything good? I literally came straight in from work, grabbed some dinner, and fired up the PC for this, so I've not had a chance to have a nosy today. Ah, there we go, that'll do. Cheers, Paul. All the best, mate. Catch you soon. Away the lads and all that. Oh, we're burning through that silage additive down to 86% already. Oh, nice, Oz. How many downloads have you had on your garage mod? Come on, man. The amount of people waiting for that, I'd love to know you've got a stack of downloads for that. As for me, the absolute antithesis, big word, of a good mod is Oz's garage mod, because it solves a problem. Doesn't need to be big, doesn't need to be fancy, doesn't need to be OTT, it just works and solves a problem. 50k, well, congratulations, man, you deserve it. Oh, am I out? Here's Amy. There's Big H back. Got a win on Sunday. So Kermit from Giants is a Chelsea fan. So we were winding each other up. We were winding each other up today. He's like, I wish you good luck for Sunday, but I won't mean it. Big H, I'm going to skip a row so I can make the turn a bit easier. I'm guesstimating where it is. Look at that, that's not bad actually. I'll take that. You know how twitchy my wheels got after I've alt tab. Weirdly, if I alt tab out of the game, any of the spring-loaded tension I have in the game is it goes. It's weird. Take care, Kiwi. Yeah, it must be morning time for you, mate. A wee bit of a stream before breakfast. Have a good day. Two brothers and a farm. Hello, mate. How are you? You missed me on the 4X map. This is a 4X map. Or is that your point? I'm looking the wrong way. There he is. Big H knows how to do this. He does this in real life. Go Jets, go! Game 1 of the second round of the playoffs. Ooh. Evening, Sim guy. How are you? And Jamie Heath as well. Good to see so many people in tonight, and I can't actually see how many people are. 150. Nice to see you all. It says 108 on screen, but I'm looking at. Oh, no, it's dropped now to 107. Bounces up and down a fair bit. Interesting. Oh, I've skipped 2 rows there. Look at that. Oh well. We'll get it all in the end. It's not in the end of the world. Just change out of. Bit of a riety. Let's go out a little bit. So we get a nice big bouncy lag spike. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Ping went up there to in the thousands. Back down again now to 76. Getting some interference across the Atlantic. It's a noisy old forage officer, that. Yes, Alan, thank you, mate. Yes, if you don't mind hitting the like button, if you're enjoying yourself, I would appreciate it. Always helps the channel. You've got a good squad on tonight. You've got a good squad. I think what I'll do, we'll clear this field. And then I might see if somebody wants to drive a harvester and I'll flip out for a tractor for a bit. We'll see how we get on. I should really be tidying these headlands up, but we'll just keep doing the rows now we're here. Here's a good question for the night. There you go. As the boys are talking about ice hockey there. What's everybody's... If you had to pick one sport as your sport to watch, what would you pick? Not play, like watch on the TV, get stuck into. Like there's so much you tapped it twice. Well, how predictable are you, mate? Oh, that's a good one, Hamish. Do love me a bit of rallying. Hadn't thought about that one, but I quite like that one. F1, that's up there for me as well, Mark, for sure. Basketball for Strody. Rugby or clay? Interesting, clay shooting. Red Bull so box racing. My concho, you're such a troll. I know yours would be NASCAR. Right? No, Sim Guy, I haven't, and it's still sitting in my drawer here. I think we've got a pending a new DLC coming up in the next little while, so I might coincide it with that, which could be quite good fun. Bit of UFC for ham and eggs, or MMA. Paddy the Baddie. Women's tennis. You're a bad man, Wolfie. I go through phases like that, Strody. I go through phases like that. First half of last season, didn't watch a single race live. I think I watched everyone live after Miami, when it got more into... Okay, there's a nice little lag spike. Reversing up Welsh. Boxing, nice Oz. Footy. I do love a bit of footy as well. How good was the Inter Milan Barcelona game last night? Why am I not... Oh, there it is. The Lego F1 car, yeah, they're pretty good. Hey, Tim, how you doing, mate? Lewis in the picture, yeah, he's... They do seem a little bit... Somebody said it to me the other day, it's like Ferrari like kind of win on passion more than organisation. And if you've come out of the Mercedes team, which runs on German efficiency, it must be a bit frustrating. Farmer Ed's the cricket, of course. Love the Hamish cam. We can see what's going on in the bunker, Tim. Oh, my ping in the middle of this field is awful. It drops back down again. It's almost like there's a little square in the middle of the field where it all goes a bit funny. Evening, Twisted. How you doing, mate? Archery. Nice one. He's getting the full Ferrari experience now, isn't he? He's getting the full Ferrari experience. Winter Olympics is a nice one too. I do love a bit of downhill skiing. Actually, in the winter. We, one of the things we do when I'm in Switzerland snowboarding with the guys every year, we ski the LazZlow run, which is the most intense one of the most intense downhills of the year. And there's a jump at the top where they basically straight line it off a cliff and land about 50 feet below. We don't do that bit. You can ski around the side. It's closed off if they're not doing a race. But man, it's like when you're at the bottom and you look back up to where they leap. Just Google or YouTube Lauberhorn jump at the top of the mountain. It's nuts, and they go off at about 120 kilometers an hour. Unbelievable stuff. Like, literally take your brain out to what you need to be able to do. Everything in my head would go, nope, nope, stopping. Hey Crofter, how you doing, mate? Oh, Tim. Dream scenario. Can't help it. I'm just a car nerd. Took my car to get serviced the other day, and just walking around the showroom drooling over very nice sports cars. Thank you for the message today, Crofter. I haven't had a chance to download it and look at it yet, but appreciate that. What's the daily driver? I've got a 3 Series BMW, a little M Sport 320. It's a great little car. It's got a big hole in the grille at the front at the moment because I hit a deer. Just a deer, not an old deer. They're very different things. Oh, well, she's done. Thank you, mate. Lambo's Ferrari beget a old school, new school, and a ton of... Oh, millions. Absolutely millions. No, I'm automatic. I've got flappy paddle gears behind the steering wheel. SimNoob, there will be an update, game update for Precision. Yeah, definitely, mate. It's a classic though, Tim. This is Schwesing Bahnhof. Get it out of the modhub if you're on PC. It's only a PC only map. Look, we're in that spot in the field. There's a square. There's a little chunk in the middle of the field. Just is full-blown lag fest. Hey, you tech, how you doing, mate? I hope so, SimNoob. I hope so. Is that not the most rock and roll thing? Just playing Texas Hold'em surrounded by millions of pounds worth of cars. We'll go right, H. I don't know who's coming down the way. It looks like we've got some gaps. There we go. So what, we're going to have a word with Farmer Shadow. Look at all these clumps of grasses he missed. Shocking. The trailer load there. That's not who lag free, and then snow came and you all got kicked. Typical. How are we doing? How many rows? Oh, I've got quite a few left. I've skipped a few, but I think Ham's going to be... Ham's skipped a few over there. Played it on Red Dead Redemption. Ooh, that's a reminder. New GTA trailer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Weekend Motors Land Rover Discovery Sport crofter at the moment. But I have my eye on something. I'm not going to tell you what it is. His stepson said he was only semi-impressed. I think it's the most like the details, the subtle details in it are off the charts. It's gonna blow every other game out of the water, I think. A mandatory 2-hour fishing mission. I'm down for that. You look at things like, so Ola Holdor, who you all know from Renabu and his survival map at the start of 25, who's an animator for games. He's done that in the past. He went through it and he's put some images. So he's like the fact that the muscles under the skin move independently, the water sloshing around inside the beer bottles when he's carrying them along. He was like so many tiny, tiny subtle details that they didn't need to do and didn't need to bother about, but they've gone and done it. That level of detail is going to be like off the chart. They're predicting to make £2 billion in the first 2 days of sales. 2 billion quid in 2 days. It is crofter, but it's a treat to myself. For selling the business, so might road trip it to FarmCon in the summer if I've got it in time. But it's only got 2 seats. I'll leave it at that. You're all set for Lamish. It's a long way to Lamish, yeah. He'll come round, Tim. He'll come round. Kids today, expectations are too high. We grew up with Pong. Hey, give me 2 bars and a square dot going from left to right on the screen, I'll be happy. That's why we put up with nonsense in FarmSim when it's broken. Pac-Man. That's where we were at. No, would never buy a Lotus. A little bit, Crofter. I'll message you. I fully intend to, yeah, take a few days holiday for sure. You're all guessing cars. I don't want to tempt fate because I've not bought it yet. Might not get it, might change my mind. Might drive one and go, don't like it. Hey, I think, Hamish, I told you, didn't I? Did I tell you? No. I'm out. We're out. Abort, abort. Ham and eggs incoming. It's got a V8 engine, let's put it that way. So it ain't a no MX-5. And I'm leaving it at that. This is our last pass. We have done this field, I think. Unless the headland at the bottom is... Hey, Chinook, how you doing, mate? How's it going? Bet it's a Jag. It's not a Jag. They've stopped making cars, so it can't be a Jag. I'm certainly not going to buy one of those new electric ones they're doing. The pink sofas that they're making now. John Deere. You saw through me, Strody. It's a John Deere with floaters. A ride-on mower. Treat yourself, import a Corvette. We have corners, Mike. An American car is no use to us. Also, do you know the price of petrol in this country? It would be like the accelerator would go, the speed would do that, and the fuel would do that at the same speed. Which I'll lose a load of American viewers now because I'm making fun of American cars. If you've got to ask about gas prices, you've got to afford it. Facts. Amy! Unsubbed instantly. There we go. Right, has somebody been mowing, or are we at a standstill? Aye, somebody has been properly busy mowing. Good. Field 30. Triumph. A Triumph Stag. Great car, but no. I don't know what ours are in gallons in the UK. We're about 150 a litre at the moment. How many litres in a gallon? Can't see where you're going at all the trees. There you go, Welsh. Help you around the corner a bit. That'll buff it, exactly. Hired equipment. Drive it, yeah. Drive it like you stole it. Edinburgh prices, Mark. Edinburgh price. It could be 130 actually. I've not filled up for a bit. All by myself. Don't wanna be. Oh, I might go to the next field actually. This is small. Who wants to swap? Who wants to swap for a harvester for a trailer? Which could be fun with 0 spring in my wheel. Hey Squatch, how you doing, mate? Oh, I think this could be even bigger than the last one. FarmSim karaoke. Where are all the trailers? They're unloading at Hamish Cam. You can't unload as many at once. You have to queue up. That's the problem. People waiting. Got 2 people mowing too. Who's that? Who's that part? Who's just sitting there? Big H. Hamish. Shadow. Amy. Me. Mark's mowing. Christoph's mowing. We are short, people. Any members who want to come and join us and help out, we've got spaces. You're welcome to come and join us. Link to the mods and the passwords in the members area. Ah, here we are. Who's this? Oh, here we are. Marky H. You want to drive a harvester, Mark, or you want to drive a truck, trailer? Whatever they're called. A thing. Right, we'll go this way there. And we're off. You really do, drums. All good, Ed. Right, this is the biggest field on the map, I think. Or one of the. A nice little road up the side of it. Certainly my swaths are a bit, you can see off in the distance they're a bit bitty, but they're certainly better than they were. I've actually dropped from 4K to 2K res, just to try and get it to work. Oh, where's Marky off to? Mark? Where are you going? Somebody pressed a button. I thought he just decided he didn't like that bit of the field and went somewhere else. Fantastic. Thought it might be something like that. Yeah, needs more drums has finally bitten the bullet. Got somebody else in? Oh, Amy's back. Good. Right. The yield's good in this field. It's ticking up a lot quicker than it was in the other field. I've got no feel in this wheel tonight at all. It's about time. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Squeeze down the side here. Oh, sorry, Mark. I went to the Hamish School of Hauling. If you're not going flat out, where are you going? We're looping around here or are we going down? What's the plan? These are going around. What a horrible little bit of a field this is, eh? Mills, 4 years, my friend. That is insane. Nice to see you, and thank you for the support. We had a few close to 4 years tonight, which is bonkers when you think about it. Absolutely crazy. Thank you for the kind words. Needs more drums. That is very kind of you. Very kind indeed. I appreciate you all. Every single one of you that takes the time to watch the channel. It is quite humbling sometimes that you all think it's worth spending some of your time with me as we drive digital tractors around digital fields. It just goes to show you, right? The draw of a community, even if the game's not perfect, we still want to hang out together, which is nice. 42 months, jeez, Mark. Right, there we go, I'm out. I'm out. Tag team with Amy. There you go. All yours, Amy. Actually, everybody's in. Needs more drums is in. I'm not. Jan's not here tonight. We should talk about how good my rally win was this week in Corsica. In the FSG rally series, I absolutely smoked them all by 3/4 of a minute. Even the fast guys Taught them a lesson this week. Back to normal next week, of course. Iberia, yeah. It's week 2. Don't know, got in the zone. Front wheel drive cars don't count. No fair. Cheers, Tim. Thanks for dropping in, mate. And you're dead right. The entertainment, the conversation is what keeps people here. The gameplay is questionable and secondary in equal measure. Look at that, with no feel in the wheel. It just flops from side to side to drive a slower pace. I don't know where I'm going. Is this even the fastest route? Probably not. Extend the gap. Yeah, I was. I just found a sweet spot. I couldn't believe it. It was metronomic. Most of the time, the gameplay triggers my suit. If there's a missing clump of grass or a bit that hasn't been picked up, we call it a maslin. Hopefully no traffic's coming, because I did not check before I pulled out there. Yeah, I need to do a regulation rally, which is in essence what you... Do you drive at a slower pace, or do you just have to do the... I don't even know what it is. Cheers, Tim. All the best, mate. Catch you next time. What's a regulation? Do you run it at a certain speed? Do you have to hit a certain time check? Pace? I don't know. Oh. My wheel is a mess. I think it's reset itself. Consistency across all stages within a time window. All sounds very difficult. So is the time window set, is it? I don't know. I just like to go fast. Yeah, okay. Sounds fun, right. Where do you want me, Hamish? Nerd rally. Rallying for nerds. Well, we are absolutely not nerds. Are you on it on the flattened side? Oh, is he gonna get up here? Power! Building up this bunker, isn't it? Thank you, Chad. That is very kind of you. They're good fun. I love the ones when we do community stuff. They're definitely the ones that bring a smile to my face. That episode of The Contractor when we had 16 of us on and over 600 people watching was insane. Insane. Contractor will be coming back. It will be resurrected, don't worry. At some point. I'm gonna go this way. I think it's a bit quicker this way. That's Big H. think he was waiting for the train. Too many trees. There we go. That's better. Yeah, the server was sucky and they kept updating the map. It was, yeah, just frustrating. And actually, switching to North Frisian, the number of people watching it is mad how many more people are watching it. Palani wasn't that popular, but... Oh, that'll be an Armco down. I'm actually going to knock out a bit of... While I'm here, I'm going to knock out a bit of... This is so good having... Oh, so good having these in-game now. See, I'm at 3%. I'm going to have to go up to 5% because I've lost my spring in my wheel. That means it'll just sit a bit more central before it adjusts. You can name every animal. Oh, that's going to be fun. All my sheep are going to be called Argsy. Argsy 1 to 300. Wide berth in with this trailer. That's not going to go, is it? There we go. Brute force. I'm lost. Oh no, I'm not. There we are. Oh, Amy's pulling in. Look at that. Very kind, Amy. Is that empty? Have we emptied that field? Yeah. We've got 2 people. Don't know which one to go to. To drive another car that makes a difference. As opposed to Formula 1 where it's the car and not the driver that makes a difference. I'm going to have to watch here. We might have to flip over to ham and eggs over there if Farmer Shadow looks pretty empty. Let's just scout across here and see what happens. They just drown instantly. Oh yeah, this is the one. Welsh is nearly full. Look at that. Timing. Timed to perfection. Look at that. Move out a bit. Should you buy a hayloft if you're just making TMR from piles on your farm? Would it save time? You'd be able to more accurately measure it than you have the TMR maker without. I mean, you could bale it as well. You could bale all your stuff and then just drop them into the TMR maker when you need. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Prefer a hayloft. Yeah, you can very accurately measure your specific numbers then. What? A dog's arrived and now wants to be let out. Oh, sorry, Ham. Thought we were just going to ignore that bit. Tim's not here anymore, so he can't give us a hard time. Unit convert, yes. Another Thunder special. Go. We are clearing some ground tonight. These big fields make it easy to run. I think I might save it for when Oxy's new map comes out. Feels like that's an appropriate map for the contractor. Surviving Wyoming and Fool's Gap. Surviving Wyoming still to this day was that's the thing I'm most proud of in terms of just because it was so different, the whole storyline. Like, it actually stopped being about farming now, didn't it? It just ended up being an 80s cop show. Great fun to make, just so time consuming. I actually think I'm probably better versed now, probably from a time perspective to... Oh, we're going down to the other one, Ham. I've definitely done a few tests with some AI stuff to see what we could do new and different and exciting. When off in a chopper, yeah. I mean, there isn't that kind of mod about yet. Looking out for fire engines and police cars and stuff. Not really any decent ones existing yet, so might have to wait a bit longer for those. And I need a map with character. I need like a proper map with character. They're all too farmy at the moment. The nice thing about Surviving Wyoming, or the Wyoming map, was Elk River or Elk Mountain, whatever it's called. Was so much. There was a brilliant town, there was fields, but there was forestry, there was a mine, there was so much stuff going on. I don't think Skoda police cars are going to cut it if we do it on a US map. Got to be authentic, even if the storyline isn't. Yeah, actually Silver Run wouldn't be a bad map for that. It's got definitely got the variety. I'll let you have that one. Drums. Because I've got the YouTubers Farm series as well sitting there as an idea that I want to turn into. That could be the spin on the contractor for FS25 though. Walter from Costa Rica. I think you might be the first person that ever dropped in from Costa Rica, so there you go. Very cool. 97, 98, 99. That's a good time to flip at the end of a row. Has Amy arrived? Perfect timing. Right, back in cab for the trip home. JP from Slovenia. Thank you, Walter. Chinook, yeah, definitely looking forward to precision farming. It's going to be a welcome change, just a little bit different, right? A little bit more variety. Let the boys spin around here, try and not get in the way. we will go out this way this time. Hopefully we don't meet anybody coming the other way, which we shouldn't. And even if we do, there's enough space to pull in. See, things like that. Look, horses in the field. Thank you, Welsh. Horses in the field. It's just such a nice touch, isn't it? Absolutely nothing to do with the farm. Just a bit of life on the map, which is good. Yeah. Single lane roads. I grew up with them. Narrower than this. Some of them you couldn't get a tractor down. These are rapid, these things. Whee. Bad steering. We do not talk of this. Technically not in the river. Chinook, if you're still here. Look, I got one wheel wet. It's not the same. It doesn't count. I blame the steering. I've been talking about it all night. It's not like it's the first time. It's not my fault. I am wearing that. That's it. Look. Upside down Argsy Gaming. He's here in spirit. See? And cut to now. And here we are, just getting close to the farm now. Nothing to see here. Got a bit of a tank slapper on. Too much weight in the trailer. That was the problem. His hands in my... This is when Argsy appears and goes, I've been watching the whole time. He sometimes lurks in the back. I have proof. I'm gonna be held to ransom now. That's the spirit, Chad. Like it. Wait for it. Nobody's allowed to tell on me. Right. Look. There's no evidence. It's not even wet, the tyre. Look. It's not even clean. Well, it might be a bit cleaner in the back one. Reverse right up the back. Roger that, Hamish. My lips are sealed. Cheers, Ben. Have a good night. Till tonight. Gonna dump it in the middle and let Hamish do his worst with it. go. Technically, I was cleaning the tractor. Argsy always moans at me for having dirty equipment, so there you go. Got up, best of both worlds. Needs more drums, have fun, mate. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that rally. There we go. Right, let's head back. I'm just going to park up for a second, chaps. I've somebody phoning me, which I need to take, so I'm going to come back in about 2 minutes. Let me just park there. I'll be right back. He says he can't find his button. I don't have a button for B.
Yeah, nice ramp for you boys to reverse up.
Oh, yeah, you have to take a call from your dad at this time of night.
We all do that. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, where am I going?
Sorry,
Okay.
there we go. Muted my mic.
At least Dad phoned him to tell him off for crashing.
My dad just phoned me, and he doesn't phone this late at night. And so I just checked to see if he was alright, and he just pocket dialed me. Panic over.
Who's coming down? Trailer needed down here. Oh,
A beer break.
speed up
Oh yeah.
past the other guys. I
See,
did behind
man, the
this
steering's all over the
set of
shop.
trees.
I would have to log out the game and set it. I'd need to go and do that mental note to do that after the stream.
Nice one,
though.
Big H.
You can still hear the chat. Oh, turn them off. Clowns. Don't want to listen to them. Well, they swearing and everything. This is why they can't be on stream. Potty mouths, a lot of them. Come on. Oh, what's going on here? No demonetising. Not yet. We caught it. We nipped it in the bud quickly enough. Hey, look at that, Amy wheeling into the field. Alright, who needs a trailer? Yeah, I know, it's not allowed. I've got them muted as well because I just get so distracted by them. They just go open season. I know what they're saying. We were laughing the other night when it reintroduced FSG After Dark. We used to, way back when, some of you will remember it, way back when we used to have Twitch Mondays, which was FSG After Dark, where we could be a little less family friendly. I think that might be where we'll stream GTA 6 when it comes out. Cheers, Squatch. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Nice to see you. Need to do a bit more on the racing sim channel. It's had a good few views on the Project Motor Racing stuff. Yeah, we're going to do well. We're going to finish this field, I think. Shadows away. There we go. Tell you what, I'm glad I've got this seat. This seat is so comfy. I'm having to go and see an osteopath because I've got a bad neck at the moment, and it's from sitting on my laptop hunched over. So he told me today, your head weighs 4.5 kilos, and he said, if you imagine you're leaning forward at 45 degrees working on a laptop or something, the strain on the back of your neck, the muscles and all of that is insane. It's kind of like quite enlightening. I was like, geez, that's a bit of a shock to the system. So yes, stretch. Don't get hunched over your computer. Make sure your posture's good at your computer. Farmer Doc, is that what you are, Doc? Is that what you do? No. Very good, Oz. I like that. Very good, mate. Orthopedic, nice. Normal heads whale. Very good. Very good indeed. I'd get you back by saying your garage mod sucks, but I'd be lying. Weather Drew, that is very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks, FarmSim guy, and all for a ton of great videos from a great game. Cheers. Well said, my friend. It is. We moan a lot because we just want a good game, so we might give them a hard time sometimes, but we still play. We still come back and play it, so it can't be that bad, right? You have moaned a lot tonight. You never stop moaning. Hey, Chinook with the 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you very much. So Zach, Angered Soul, Danish Thinker, Incendiary, and Dylan. Welcome to the members club. I'm going to have a look at all these fields we've mown now. Well, this one's filled up full quick, hasn't it? 75%. I think we've only gone up one pass on the field and we've got 3/4 of a trailer full. Brake test in Welsh there. Oh, sorry mate. He's raging. Bit of road rage, love it. Hey Philly, how you doing? Settle in the kid, looking for yeah, it will be back at some point. We'll resurrect some of the old characters. Right, should I straight line it through the pond? Should I? How deep is it? What are we? Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Route 1. The thing of beauty. Yeah, my wheel's clean now. Nope. Tyres are. Right, I'm out of here. Oils Welsh. Right. Looks like we've only got a few more passes left. In fact, while we're heading down here, let me put cruise control on. Where have we cut now? Uh, 32. Who's on 32? Christoph's still mowing down on 32. Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot going on. Slightly nervous when the warning popped up driving through the water. Like we're going to get stalled and have to reset it back to the shop. Got away with it though. Actually going out of this... Oh, is that a road there? Can we get out that way? No. Railway line's in the way. Haven't run beacons all night either, just to annoy Argus. There you go. Yeah, you can hit this at an angle, go a bit wide here, and away you go. swamp tractors. That's what the floaters are for. Nope, shadow. Thanks, buddy. Oh, and Big H as well. Horns on these are great. This might be my favourite tractor in game at the moment. This Gen 6 mod. It came out, what, a couple of weeks ago? So good. Yeah, here's my problem. Look, my steering's off, so I'm gonna... There we go. See? Do that every time. Never have any issues. Certainly don't end up hanging over the arm coat, about to splash into the water. And if you've seen a video where I do that, it's AI faked. Fake news. Now go and do it again. Demand a lot from me, Chinook. Deepfake FarmSim, yeah. Exactly that. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Looks the absolute business. Straight down the middle. Ish. Straighten up again. So twitchy, these trailers. There you go. How much is in here? Only 460,000. Ah, but there's double, isn't it? Before to split into two these, so there'll be 460. What? Best part of $1 million in here? There's Amy. We've been busy, Cranks, yes. You can always come back next week. We might even keep this grass going a bit longer because we've barely scratched the surface. Probably less than a quarter of the map cleared. Easily less than a quarter of the map cleared. Yeah, definitely. Probably $1 million on the other side as well. So probably 1.5 million litres in there in total. Yeah, they were kind of weird, those bunkers. They split into two. They read as two separate bunkers, but side by side. Hey, Ruben, how you doing? Direct. Oh, thread the needle. It is indeed the Thrustmaster bundle, my friend. No worries. Take care, Share. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's see if we can get around this corner here. Let's see if we can do it. This autodrive course is in German, actually. So you have to do a bit of Googling to find it. It's on the LSFM mod site. Am I gonna line this up without battering the bridge? I think I might have got it that time. Yes. Ruben, you certainly can. In fact, if you... I'll do you a demo. Here, thanks. Who's that? Welsh. I've got one set up on this side, you can just see, but over on the other side here, you can see it behind my joystick, I have a second one, and that one is set up as a throttle and a brake. So yeah. Thomas, yes, every FarmSim mod should be free. If you're paying for a FarmSim mod, you are being scammed. Are we done here? Just about. The the joystick's as good as anything. My advice would be if you can stretch to it, get the 248 wheel rather than the 128. Just a little bit more about it. A little bit more robust, shall we say. Obviously it comes at a premium for the privilege. Right, ready to harvest. Welsh doing a Route 1 over 33. 32. Ah, yes, good. Let's go back to that one. They are indeed Wolfie. You'll get a set, the same as you got with the Xbox. In fact, if you go and watch Mr. Sealy P's video, you get a sneak peek of the new wheel that he's using. Just got the PS5 controllers on. Okay. Oh, my shadow doing a bit of a reverse job there. It's quite good actually, farming. It's just minor differences, but it's a pretty good course actually. Also, if you are getting it, Ruben, check out my link in the description below. If you buy it direct from Thrustmaster, they usually ship in a day or two, and you support the channel along the way, which is always appreciated. Right, will we get this? Shouldn't take us long to clear this field. In fact, have we got the one behind us as well there? Jeez, we are covering some serious ground here. There's no point in me going up there if there's like a single strip all the way up to the top. I'll just sit at the corner here. This Big H heading down, they're going to go to the next field, aren't they? Look how nice these tractors are with the fat tyres on. So good. So good. There's Ham. Then we're going to the next field. So I think Amy's going to go down with Ham now and start in the next field. Or do you want to stay here? I can go down that one if you want, Amy. No, you're off. Cool. Just gonna sit here, relax. I need to put, if you haven't seen it yet, go and see Welsh Sim Farmer's, oh, is he full? Good crop on here. I was fully expecting to go all the way up there and not need to come back. Welsh Sim Farmer's done a great tutorial vid on swapping out for custom grass textures, amongst others. It's well worth a watch. Very nicely done. Pretty good, easy to follow tutorial as well. And give him a few follows and a few watches on his channel as well, and a few subs. Always a pleasure, Welsh. It's bigger in here than I thought it was. I thought it was one strip up and one strip down. That's everything so far, Wolfie. So yeah, everything we've done over the 2 weeks. 3 million litres in the big clamp, plus, I guess, what, 1.5 tonight? Something like that. I'm surprised, actually, 2 million tonight, there we go. Hamish on the pit down at the bottom. You've been able to watch them the whole stream, actually. I barely paid attention tonight, but kind of nice having a second view down at the bottom there. Watch that water now, Mark. Don't want you getting wet. If I need to pop off fishing and put Hamish, I would if it was set up to do that. That's a good one. Maybe that's something we need to do next week. Good call. Oh. Just a straight line will do, FSG. Look how this yield of this field is off the charts. Half a trailer in one half a pass there. Very good. Roger that, Mark. Right, I'm just going to stop about here. Clear up this bit before we head back down. Good call. Now, I'm not even sure this is all going to fit in. The amount of grass in here is insane. If we were getting this every time, jeez. Oh, I'm looking forward to precision with your different soil types and your different yields on different soil types and different crops. Oh, it's going to have that whole layer of intrigue again. It's going to be good. Oh, I'm getting tired now. I expect it'll be released. So it's a mod, isn't it? So even though it's a DLC, it's a free DLC, but it comes out. So I reckon the patch will be in the morning and it will come out with the mods in the afternoon at some point. %, so let me just get lined up. I'm going to last well, might get the whole of this headland and then maybe a little bit down the other way. And then hopefully there's another trailer incoming soon, or Mark will have to stop for a little bit of a coffee break. Well, a tea break. He's from Yorkshire. I don't think it'll be massive, Wolfie. mostly script, isn't it? There's not much. Oh, there's some new machines in it actually. So there's Big H. I'm not from Yorkshire. Oh, a little bit of a wind up there. Poke the bear. Ooh, there's a gate in this field. Snuck by there. Back into cab because we're going through the trees. Oh, there was a tree there. Oh, crack, there's another field over there. Christopher's been mowing like his life depended on it. He's hoping he's going to get a bonus. Mowing everything. Grass verges, a lot. Oh no, 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 see, twitchy steering. There we go. If you just, Thomas, just Google Schwesing Bahnhof auto drive course and it should pop up if you can't find it on the site. Thanks, Farmer Shadow. Yeah, I think my wheels reset itself. One tip, if you've got a wheel and it's quite twitchy, then if certainly with Thrustmaster it's set, I think set default is 900 degrees. You knock it down to 700, it's perfect. And a lot less twitchy. Auto drive, it means you can automate your courses. So if you're playing on your own, you can then dump, you can have a auto drive running your trailer, for example, while you drive a combine or something like that. Very good. Is the Thrustmaster wheel worth the higher price tag? If you're comparing it from the 128 to the 248, yes, I've got both, and if you can stretch your budget, it is a much better wheel. More functionality, more metal bits, less plastic. I mean, it's ultimately still majority plastic, as most things are, but there we go. Lock Hamish in at this rate. There we go. Why does there need to be one for every map? Because the roads are different, everything's laid out differently. So we don't have it on this map. I have it on my single player version of the map, but we don't have it on this map. So I can't show you, but yes, it follows the road network and things like that. Alright, let's just jump up into here. Have a look what Hamish has done. A sterling job up here. We are packing 1.5 mil over here, and then the second half 640,000 litres here. Is it basically the H button with less bugs? Nah, it's a little bit more complex than that. But yeah, I suppose at its base level you could say that. Right, I think, looking at the time, we are bang on 11 o'clock. We've hit our 2 hours. The boys are still working hard. Hamish is loving life. He's been doing that for 2 hours. And he'll probably go for another 2. He's quite a happy camper. And his dozer levelling stuff. And doing a sterling job too. We're going to plumb all this into the BGA over there at some point as well. I'd love to see how much money we make from this. I'd love to see how much money we make from this, but what I'm going to do here is just move my trailer out of harm's way so that we... I could wash it. But who wants to do that, eh? What's the point of that? There we go, we've got the silage additive trailers. We've not even filled those up tonight. They've not burnt through it as quickly as we maybe thought they would. But there we go. Let's park up. Like so. Turn off the beacons. Argsy'd be so proud. And there we go. Well, I think on that note, thank you very much. Runs quickly, you would need something constantly. Let's get a conveyor going, maybe, Ed. Big shout out to everybody that joined the stream tonight. Always much appreciated. So I'm going to say a big thank you to you. There's Ham. So there we go. Hamish, Farmer Shadow, Christoph, Amy, Big H, Mark H, Ham and Eggs, and Welsh Sim. Thank you for all the effort, guys. We've done another cracking job here. Look at this. More to come too. Christoph's mowed the entire map, I think, so there's still more to come on this. Whether or not we come back for the grass, but we are. That's what we own, and we've probably cut the majority of that now. There's still a lot to pick up. There's still a lot to do still. Maybe we flip out. Maybe the next stage is to leave what we've done and then swap out a load of other fields for corn and start loading those up as well. We'll have a think. We'll have a think what we do in the week, and then we'll come back next week. So again, if you're a member and you want to join in future episodes, it's a 16-person server, and we've had on tonight 9 in total. So we've got loads more spaces to join if you're a member. So by all means, come join us if you've got time and you want to get stuck in. The more the merrier, especially if we're on the corn. So there you go. But on that note, I will say thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope the weather behaves for us in the UK at least. But everybody, everywhere, take care, look after yourselves. Thanks for watching. See you again very soon. Bye for now.